All right, so I already did a video about this book talking about the manumissions of slavery in the Spanish colonies and how Spanish slavery wasn't as bad as they try to portray it, and people can buy their freedom pretty easily by law. But I wanted to go more about this word reals or rials, because it says you would pay their master a rial, $5 per day for every $100 remaining. Rials. Why would they use that word? Now, at first, when I read this document, I just kind of blew past, like, I don't know what a rial is, but something made me stop and look it up. A rial is the basic monetary unit of Iran and Oman, equal to 100 dinars in Iran and 1,000 in Oman. And even down here, or in this one, it also talks about it being a basic monetary unit of Qatar and Saudi Arabia. Why? Why would a Spanish document in 1830 refer to their monetary values of money as a unit of measure used in Saudi Arabia and over there in the Middle East? Have you ever looked at Castro? I didn't. I watched many different documentaries about him, and I never really just paid attention. But have you ever looked at Castro as compared to the Cubans? Now, these are your Cubans, okay? Many of the Cubans are very darkly colored, okay? And we know that. But then we'll turn around and look at this guy and be like, oh yeah, he's Cuban. But doesn't he look exactly like Saudi Arabians? People from Saudi Arabia, just like the unit of measure that they was using. Who instituted that? Who said, hey, we're going to start calling this monetary value a real? Well, maybe not Castro, but it would have been somebody from his particular lineage or over there. It's showing that their language somehow made its way within the Spanish language. They didn't think too far into that. You know, like this one isn't as bad, but if you look at Mr. Hugo Chavez from Venezuela, compared to many of the Venezuelans, he's a little bit different, but you can tell there's a mixture there. You can tell there's some kind of dark-skinned mixture and some kind of Iranian or Saudi or whatever mixture going on. Now that you're really looking and you really got an idea, why would they be using units of measures in a Spanish territory if it wasn't for those people coming over and colonizing? You know, and they try to make Vicente Guerrero look like this, which also looks like a Saudi. But really, I believe he might have been, or maybe that's Vicente Fox. One of them supposed to be a black-skinned person. I can't remember. But if you look up even the presidents of Mexico, you know, they're either YT, Spaniard, or some kind of Iranian-looking person, okay? All I'm saying is for this word to be used as a unit of measure for the people who's over there, because you don't think about these people coming to colonize. You think it's just the Spaniards who came from Spain, or the YTs who came from England, or British, or whatever. We all forget that the Asians and the Middle Eastern people and their other people had their eyes on these American shores, okay? And they still do. They be playing.